Hi, my name is Kim and welcome to the channel for another What I Eat in a Day video on the WW Personal Points Plan. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you clicked on this video and decided to join me for what promises to be a delicious day. So be sure to hit that red subscribe button before you leave, turn on your notifications so you never miss a video, and just go ahead and hit that like button. Also, just floof your bangs. Floof them. So if you are new here, let's just get it out of the way. I am currently in the middle of a kitchen remodel. We're about 5 to 8 weeks from being completely finished. We have new cabinets installed. We have painted the kitchen, ripped up the flooring, but we're currently waiting on countertops and that new floor to be installed. So these What I Eat in a Day videos are doing my best to cook meals and prepare meals that require very few dishes, because right now we have no running water in the kitchen. We do have running water in the house though, don't worry. So I am getting ready to prep some breakfast, and it's going to be a one bowl, one dish kind of thing, and it'll be prepared in my microwave, which is in the dining room, as is my refrigerator, which is right there. So I have been kind of obsessed with oatmeal lately. Well, you can't tell from all the natural sunlight coming in from my dining room window. It is cold, there's been a lot of snow, and I just have been craving some comfort food. So I'm gonna make kind of like my version of a strawberry cheesecake oatmeal. And so we're gonna start with 2/3 of a cup of old-fashioned oats. And since WW reduced the amount of points on oatmeal, 2/3 is 4 points, and I just feel like it gives me that little extra boost. So I'm throwing that in a bowl. And then the other key ingredients to our oatmeal are these freeze-dried strawberries. Mark came home from school with these. I don't know, they did like a Secret Santa thing at his school. And one bag, which is 1 ounce, is 100 calories. Now, we're not putting the whole bag in there. This has already been opened, several servings, and because the only ingredients are freeze-dried strawberries, there's no added sugar, to me it counts as a fruit. So I'm gonna throw those in my bowl, and so we just have that right there. I might do a little bit extra. And then next up is this Muscle Milk Zero Sugar Protein Shake that I found at Target. Now, I know everybody loves Premier Protein, but I wanted something non-dairy. I don't know why. I just wanted non-dairy. And what I liked about this is obviously zero sugar, 100 calories, 20 grams of protein, 1 point on the Personal Points Plan. 1 point. So we know that some of the Premier Proteins went up in points. This is still 1 point. Now, I will say this is kind of like skim milk versus Premier being whole milk. So it's a little bit thinner. Let's see if we can, I had already opened this, but yeah, it's just a little bit thinner. We're gonna have to get another one out of the fridge, but that's okay. And then to make this kind of cheesecakey, I have vanilla pudding. Now, I believe sugar-free vanilla pudding, I believe 5 grams is 0 points, but I'm just gonna take the hit on the point. My food scale needs a new battery, so I'm gonna just put 1 tablespoon in there. And then you can do half water and half Premier, or half protein drink. I typically do all protein because I really want that creaminess. I want that added protein, because the one thing with oatmeal is, it's just carbs. Just carbs. This is just carbs. I mean, as vanilla pudding, I guess, is just carbs. It's just carbs. So, trying to get some protein. If I had them, I would actually stir an egg substitute as well for an added bonus. It just makes it more custardy. I know some people feel weird about that. So I'm gonna just go to the fridge, grab another Muscle Milk. This is Muscle Milk Zero. Again, I feel like I'm in an ad. Here's our Muscle Milk Zero. Not sponsored. I went to Target. Can somebody sponsor a Target trip? We're gonna throw this in the microwave. Now it depends on your microwave, like your electrical voltage, you know, if you live in a new house, you live in an old house. I feel like our microwave sucks. So it might be like 2 to 3 minutes on this, and then we'll give it a good stir. You know what I'm saying? So there is my super creamy cheesecake strawberry oatmeal. Because I used 2/3 cup oats, this is a 6-point breakfast packed with protein, and I cannot wait to dig in. Now, I should say on those cheesecake oats, ooh, I moved out of the light, there's the light, that I did not put any added sweetener because between the sugar-free pudding and the muscle milk, it is like sweet. So if you don't love like dessert breakfast that tastes like dessert, I would definitely do half protein shake and half water, but it is like so good, so good. I just freshened up my coffee and I am going to have myself a little mid-morning snack. And so before I do, I did just want to refresh you on what my 0-point foods are, and those are fruits, veggies, lean protein, so chicken, turkey, eggs, and fish. I recently retook the assessment, which I shared the details of that in my video about my weight fluctuations. Yes, the title was a little clickbaity, but it was not untrue. So I am going to have a Built Bar. This is the coconut brownie chunk, and this was part of like their factory seconds. And so it's really not bad. I thought this would, I shouldn't promote it that way. I'm not promoting it, it's just what I eat. But I do like it. It does not taste as coconutty as I anticipated, which is good. And I know I eat Built Bars a lot, and I know some people don't like them, and we all have to find what we like. But when I was kind of thinking about this, I was brought back to something I had kind of taken a note down. I watch Nick Bare on YouTube. He owns the supplement company Bare Performance. He does all these like crazy endurance events. He's not too bad to look at either. Anyway, in a video, he was talking about it's better to be consistently good than occasionally great. And that was just something that really stuck with me because as we're kind of like on this journey, it's so important to be consistent. And sometimes that means eating the same snack day after day. So yes, for me, consistently good is eating a Built Bar because I know it's low in points and it's full of protein. I wouldn't say good stuff. I mean, there are Whole Foods better nutrition bars when you look at ingredients, but they're not always points friendly. And when I retook the assessment, I get 24 points a day, which really works for me, I'm finding. But, you know, you still have to like budget those points. You know, you might get a raise at work and it's a nice bump, but you still can't just like go blow your money at Target. Just like I can't just go get myself a Big Mac. Or have you seen those like McDonald's hacks? They don't even look that good to me. Although I love Big Macs. I do really love Big Macs and French fries and a Diet Coke. But anyway, my lesson with this snack is if you are eating the same thing every day and you feel like you need to switch it up, but only switch it up because of what you see other people do. You don't have to. Just do what works for you and be consistently good. So I am going to drink my coffee, enjoy it, because you know I love it. And I do drink my coffee black, eat this, and then my kiddos have to go to the bus stop. All right, it is lunchtime, and I just have something super, super simple that whether you're remodeling your kitchen or just working from home or don't want to think. So I have chicken, broccoli, and sweet potato fries, which feels like a classic, like, healthy lunch, you know, except that my sweet potatoes are French fry variety. So I made these Ore-Ida sweet potato straight cut fries. I almost said that kind of badly. And they are 140 calories, 5 points on the WW personal points plan. I did not portion them out. I had just like a handful left in the bag. So I don't know. And then the chicken, this is like a shredded chicken that I made in the slow cooker, and it was so good. So I just dumped my chicken breast in the slow cooker with about 1 cup to 2 cups of chicken broth, and then I added a packet of French onion soup mix, dip mix, whatever you want to call it, and just let it go, and it was so good. Mark and I both liked it. My kids, I mean, kids are kids. So the only thing I'm counting points for are the sweet potato fries. And I feel like in some of the comments of the videos, people are very conflicted on whether to track vegetables, whether they should take advantage of that extra point or whether that's hindering their weight loss. I would love to know in the comments down below, kind of, are you team track veggies, team not? Well, see, kind of in this situation, what I might do is add a little bit of mayonnaise because I love mayonnaise. And then not track the vegetables, but just like let the vegetables and the mayonnaise cancel each other out. I do have a cherry Coke Zero. I found these at the grocery when I was stocking up before a big snowstorm, and I was so excited. So I'm gonna eat this and work. As you know, I eat as I work from home, and then Yeti and I are gonna drive to a local park. The streets here are still a little bit iffy, the side streets. The main roads are perfect, but the local park is always plowed, so we're gonna take advantage of some sunshine and maybe go for a little run. So I am not like a sports bra YouTube influencer person, but that's what I'm wearing right now. I just got back from running with Yeti, and I am so mad. So while we were gone, Denali got into my purse and took out some energy gels and ate 4 of them. Now mind you, I just steam cleaned the carpet yesterday, as evidenced by the steam cleaner still being in the living room. So, I guess instead of stretching, I'm gonna be cleaning the carpet. Normally Yeti is the one who like gets into stuff, not Denali, but apparently he is just all about causing mayhem today. Denali, did you eat all my gels? Denali. Yeti, can you believe he did that? Can you? Well, after all of that, I think I deserve a little treat. So I brewed myself a decaf in the Keurig, and then I'm keeping in this little afternoon snack, super basic, like me. Anyway, I have a piece of toast. It's even the butt. I'm gonna hit it with a little spray butter, as you can see here. And then I'm gonna also just add some of this cinnamon sugar. It is 15 calories for a teaspoon. I don't even think I use that much, so you can decide how you do that. The bread is 2 points, and then I just have a hard-boiled egg, which is 0. And so just a nice light snack after all of that excitement. And then I have a meeting to hop on, and probably won't see me again until dinner. Aren't you so excited? Just to give you a little teaser, I'm gonna be baking some tilapia, just a nice late dinner. And this might even be a 0-point dinner. Like, who would have thunk it? Are you excited? Me too, yeah. Actually, I'm just excited for the coffee. Who is ready for dinner? This girl is ready for dinner, so is my entire family. By the way, isn't this shirt super cute? My friend sent it to me as an early Valentine's Day present. Now Mark has like some real competition. By the way, Are you a fan of Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comments down below. Mark was like, what do you want? And I'm just like, nothing. We've been married 13 years, nothing. I did tell him I would love a milk frother to make like lattes and stuff. Maybe when the kitchen's done, an air fryer. But yeah, yeah. So for dinner, let's just move on, you know? Let's move on. For dinner, we are going to do an oven-baked tilapia with lemon and garlic. I think it's gonna be delicious. And then we will also be doing a kale and a butternut squash dish with balsamic and some sliced red onion and of course garlic. So I'm going to get prepping my ingredients. This should come together all within like 20 minutes, which is amazing. Now for the kids, they will eat some of the leftover broccoli that I made for lunch. And then we also have some pasta left over so they can heat that up as a side. But my kids will eat tilapia and I'm the only one that will eat the kale and butternut squash. But you know, sometimes you just gotta make stuff for you. So our tilapia has been topped with lemon juice, a little bit of lemon zest, some garlic. Finishing touch here is just a little sprinkle of the salt. You know, don't be afraid to season the fish. Bam! All right, we're gonna put this in a 400-degree oven and let that bake for, I believe, 10 minutes. So the next step, we're gonna preheat my skillet. I'm gonna zhuzh it with some olive oil spray and get the onions and garlic cooking. I'm also gonna just add a little bit of salt, because why not? I don't know if that's what the recipe says, but that's what I said. Hi, this is Grace, and she's about uncertain as, oh! That's how I feel right now. Grace little hissing, that's how I feel. Why am I in this room? This is where I usually do my sit down videos. Well, that's because we have power to about half of our house. Do I have power in the kitchen? Well, I can turn on the lights. The stove light is on, but I don't have enough power to physically, like, let me rephrase that. The digital clock on the stove works, but there's not enough power to our house for the oven to turn on or for a burner to turn on. Our lights have been flickering. So maybe it's haunted because Miles made a joke about this ghost Robert that sent Silas into a tailspin. And then he would like, he's already a Velcro child, but then he became like super glue. So maybe it's Robert the ghost. I don't know. According to my email, there's a power outage or something. I don't know, maybe a squirrel ate a transformer, but now my fish is in the oven, but it can't cook. My onions and garlic are on the stove. They can't cook. And guess what? I'm hungry. Okay. A shrimp with mixed vegetables combination plate. Chicken lo mein, no vegetables. Well, it's not a power outage. It is our house. There's like a whole breaker out, and I contacted the electrician. He'll be here tomorrow, but yeah, just life, you never know what life is gonna hand you, and so this is what I'm rolling with, and I am just gonna share this part of my life. So we ordered Chinese because we needed food, and I got shrimp with vegetables. I did not eat any of the rice. I just like, I was just grumpy. Like, I'm just grumpy. And so I didn't eat it. And I had a crab rangoon, and that was it. I also ordered egg drop soup, which I didn't eat, but I had nothing to be like, I'm on Weight Watchers, I'm not gonna eat the points. Cause like, honestly, I was like, I don't care about points right now. Because right now, I have my fridge plugged into my bathroom via a very long extension cord. And I mean, that was my biggest thing, was like just saving the food. Because the breaker that's out has my deep freeze, my fridge basement, my basement fridge, and my fridge upstairs. So anyway, let's look at our points for the day. So I spent 6 points on my breakfast, which was the strawberry cheesecake oatmeal. And I did use 2/3 cup of oats with that. So that's why it was a little higher. For lunch, I had the leftover chicken with sweet potato fries and some broccoli. And then I had Chinese vegetables with shrimp and crab rangoon for dinner. And my snacks today were toast, a hard-boiled egg, and a Built Bar. Now, I don't have any like bonus points or added points. I didn't plug those in, but I'm right kind of at 24 points, which is how many I get in a day. By the way, I also ate some pineapple today, if that like influences how you live your life, you know. So I am gonna wrap up this video. If I don't drive to Dairy Queen for a large blizzard, I'm really calling it a win today. So be sure to hit that red subscribe button for all the drama. Like this video if you like drama. Turn on those notifications, whatever. And until next time, do something you love, like call an electrician and spend lots of money.